So I'm Lauren Jones. I'm a partnership manager at Athos Commerce. So we are a product discovery company. We focus on on-site search, product recommendations, personalization, but then we also do off-site discovery. So that's going to be our data feed solution. So commerce leaders are really under pressure from pretty much every direction these days. Customer acquisition costs are high and margins are remaining tight. But shoppers are expecting relevancy immediately, and they're going to be abandoning experiences that feel slow, generic, and hard to navigate. While at the same time, teams are really being asked to operate from more channels, more data sources, and more touch points than ever before. So what we're saying is retailers don't really need more tools, they need a smarter system. So the problem today is that tech stacks are extremely fragmented, right? All the merchants are pretty much have like a search tool, they have another merchandising tool, they have a personalization tool. So when you have all of these tools that aren't actually talking to each other, you're running into some problems, right? So the first one is that teams are spending more time optimizing these tools or managing these tools instead of optimizing their customer experience. The merchandising teams are losing control over like what customers can see across all of these different channels. And then AI is really only as good as the data behind it, right? So if these systems aren't talking to each other, the intelligence is limited. So the problem is that this is causing a massive revenue leak. So over $4 trillion in products are abandoned each year due to poor product discovery. 26% of shoppers will switch to a competitor if they can't find what they're looking for. And then over 47% go straight to Amazon when discovery fails. So this is where Athos Commerce comes in. So we see that the standard site-wide conversion rate for an average e-commerce website is around 1 to 3%, while Amazon has a site conversion rate of about 13%. So really our goal is to empower retailers to achieve up to 3 times the industry standard conversion. And then also we're really helping retailers drive up to 37% more revenue per session with our natural language processing and machine learning as well. So so Athos Commerce, right, we're a unified product discovery. So when we talk about unified product discovery, we're really being able to enable retailers to find the right product across any data channel that they're coming from. Whether that's going to be on ChatGPT, whether they're directly on your website, we want to make sure that that's personalized and they're able to find the right product at the right time. So whenever you start with Athos Commerce, we're going to start with data enrichment. So the intelligence understands what that shopper is looking for and really ensuring that the products have maximized discoverability and relevance. So when we start, we're going to enrich that. So when you search for, like, let's say you're going to search for sneakers, we're going to understand that someone might be looking for trainers or someone might be looking for running shoes, and that's going to be through our automatic synonyms. Also color standardization, right? So imagine you're going on to looking for like a blue sweatshirt, but no results appear because it's labeled as a midnight hoodie, like in the back of an e-commerce platform, right? So we're gonna do some color standardization, making sure that we understand that deep ocean and blue mean the same thing and we can find those products. And also being able to use natural phrases, right? Like now people are so used to talking on ChatGPT, so you can actually search like, I'm looking for a summer wedding guest dress, and then be able to get like highly relevant results based on like what you're typing in the search bar. So now that your data is actually optimized, how does that translate into the front end? So that fine-tunes in all of the products related to a search term will have already been defined and maximized to its exposure. So now merchants don't really have to worry about all the different variants in their catalog that are technically blue, but not listed as that in the data. This also really helps create a seamless shopping experience that makes sure that the right products are showing up in the right place at the right time. So this is a case study that we did with one of our merchants, which is Vintage Tub and Bath. They really needed a more powerful search solution when people were typing longer tiered search queries. They weren't actually being able to find relevant results. So what they needed was a tool like Athos Commerce. So they also weren't able to do merchandising very well. They had nowhere in the back end where they could go create rules. So we were able to help them by being able to boost higher margin house brands for them. We were able to increase their conversion rate by 22% with more relevant search results. And then we also increased their usage and search revenue by 40% per visit. So that's actually pretty much it. I guess I'll go. I didn't mean to put this slide in it, but I guess we'll talk about it. So I pretty much already said everything that's on this slide. So natural language processing and machine learning, adapting to every shopper in real time, achieving that conversion rate up to 13%. We have over 7,000 customers, and we really say it's enterprise-grade discovery capabilities without enterprise complexity. So that's all I got for you today.